Hey, before we get started, don't forget to check out Doggy Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. All you have to do is go to your Spotify, type in Doggy Diamonds No Filter, and the podcast will come up, the audio version of the podcast. Make sure you subscribe, as well as go to Apple Music or Apple Podcasts and tap in Doggy Diamonds No Filter, and the podcast is going to come up, and make sure you subscribe, as well as leave me a rating. 5-star. Good looking. Let's go. No. Before we go, we can't go there yet. Hold on. Before we go to the main part, did it freeze? Oh, I'm about to say now. What the? See, look what I'm doing, man. Anyway, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Let's get involved. Let's get to it. Oh man, I like this incense. I ain't like my incense. Let me light it. You like my incense? You know what I'm saying? Get my mood right. Set the tone. We gonna build. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody for tuning in tonight. Every night. Playbacks. However you support. And always you support. I appreciate you. Yeah. Hit that like button. Cash App pin to the top for anybody who want to send a Cash App, as well as the PayPal. So whatever you want to do. So we're going to build on a couple of things tonight. I appreciate y'all. You see the smoke, it's my incense. I got the incense in here. No Erykah Badu stuff, but this incense is called Healing. It smells very good. I like to burn incense. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So without further ado, I present myself. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggy Diamonds. This is Doggy Diamonds TV. I'm burning my incense, man. I like to burn incense. It sets the tone, creates the mood for what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Burning some incense. You know, this is cold. I think this is healing. So, you know, it just got a nice smell, nice lavendery smell, you know. And it just smells good. So I like to burn my incense while I'm on here and just kick back and just build with y'all. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggy Diamonds. If you are new here, this is Doggy Diamonds TV. Make sure you hit the like button, as well as you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So every time I go live, you could be notified, and whenever I upload new content, you could be notified. That's how easy that is to do. You know what I'm saying? It don't take no rocket scientist to do. Let me put this incense somewhere because I don't want it all up in my face and stuff. But it don't take a rocket scientist to do that, but it's very, very easy to do. So today I rode my bike and I walked. So right now, I'm at like, how many calories did I burn today so far? 747, which my daily calorie should normally be about 750. So I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there. I'm right there at 750. If I could do 1,000 a day, I'm killing it. But 750, I'm right there. So that'll be done by the end of the night. I didn't really eat crazy today. So I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to my get back, you know. So shout out to everybody for joining me tonight. Such short notice, no long notifications. But we going to talk tonight. Make sure you hit the like button so these notifications go out. Shout out to Mano and Jim Jones for stopping by last night, as well as my comrade Fruit Quan. He has the LG story on St. Last channel. Make sure you go check that out. The LG story. Fruit Quan, FURUITQUAN is his name. Fruit Quan. I hope I spelled that right. Fruit. I hope I ain't fuck your name up. But yeah. So shout out to everybody for joining me tonight. So what's going on in the news? So I didn't know what to really talk about. We didn't really have nothing to talk about. Then I started scrolling through my timeline, and I'm like, yeah, hold up. Jay-Z got the bill passed? Whoa, so what bill are y'all talking about? So, as you know, in hip-hop, when people do their songs, a lot of times their songs get used in a court of law. So if they say something in a song, the DA, the prosecutors, and the police use the song and say, you said this in this song. So hold on, does this mean Rod Diggs' case could get turned over? Could Rod Diggs use this now? Because I know they use some of his lyrics in his trial. That's interesting. Maybe Rod Diggs could use this new bill that got passed. Interesting. How many rappers could get free by this, So, hip hop, some of it is fiction, some of it is nonfiction. I guess some of it is real, and I guess some of it is, exaggeration, but whatever they deem it to be, if they think it's real, and this is how this works, right? So if I say, this is what they do. If I say, for example, if I say, I like ice cream. Y'all know I like ice cream. I always talk about ice cream. So if I say, yo, I'm just going to get me 2 pints of ice cream, during a wiretap or a phone or on a rap, I could say, yo, I got them 2 pints of ice cream. The prosecution and the police could say he's talking about drugs, right? So then you can have a expert come in and say ice cream is also means drugs. So that's what they do a lot of times. So we say stuff and we could be really rapping about ice cream, but then they will come on there and say, an expert will come on there and say, in the streets, that means drugs. An expert, so that's how a lot of dudes is getting jammed up. So let's get into it. Really quick. Hold on. Let's get into it. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Okay. So according to hotnewhiphop.com, New York State passes rap music on trial bill, limits use of lyrics as evidence. So the state Senate passed the rap music on trial bill at the encouragement of Jay-Z and others. Using song lyrics as evidence in court has been a hot topic lately. The practice has come to forefront of conversation ever since Young Thug and Gunna were locked up on RICO charges. It came out that the charges would be using Thug and Gunna lyrics as evidence, and many of the hip-hop community were outraged. In the wake of this controversy, the New York State Senate passed a bill that would put limits on how lyrics could be used in court. So, the legislation, Senate Bill S75727, has been coined as the Rap Music on Trial Bill. While it won't be completely banning song lyrics from being used as evidence, lyrics now have to be proven to be literal rather than figurative or fictional. The bill had the support of many big names in the rap community, including Jay-Z, Killer Mike, Meek Mill, and Fat Joe. So you can go on to read this on hotnewhiphop.com. So yeah, this is the bill was passed, as well as so you have in our culture right now, everybody's talking about the drill scene, the drill culture. You have a lot of these dudes that talk about, smoking on dead people and, I did this, I spent the block, blah, 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 blah. So now it's looking like some of them lyrics, if they can't prove the lyrics to be real, they can't use them. That's a big win for a lot of artists, because a lot of artists be very dumb saying the truth in their songs and going to jail. So this is just New York. So that's why it says Jay-Z just saved New York drill rappers, because a lot of them be saying wild shit in their songs, and he might have just saved some of them. But my thing is, can this be retroactive? Can this be used for people who were already convicted? Can this be, you know what I'm saying? So let's see how far this could go. But that's kind of a big win for hip hop, because a lot of times they be saying, yo, you said this, and then again they pull these experts on stage and experts say, well, that means this and this means that, so a lot of times, who the hell is these experts anyway? You know what I'm saying? Who is these experts to tell us what the lyrics mean? And it be dweebs or college students or people who try to decipher the code and the slang of hip hop based off of what. So I think this is a win for the culture, because again, our slang changed so much. Like, you think we say dope, we say something is dope, but that means good, but dope means dope. You know what I'm saying? You even seen rappers say smoking dope. but they're not talking about heroin. They're talking about drugs, period. So again, our slang changes so much, and our slang has meaning, like yo, shorty bad. So it's like bad, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. So again, but they do try to decode these lyrics and decipher these lyrics, and they get experts that be just getting dudes sent up the river, and you be like, who qualifies them as an expert? But this is what they're doing. So it's definitely a win for hip hop culture, because we use a lot of slang. And I use the analogy as me talking about ice cream. I love ice cream. So just me saying, I got the pints of ice cream. Ice cream has been used for drugs. I think, don't quote me. I think when John Forte was arrested, he said something about ice cream. So this could be a good thing. Let's just see what happens, and let's see if it's retroactive. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if it's retroactive. Let's see what happens. I think a lot of times we're under a lot of scrutiny because the street organizations is so tied to the artist now. Like at one point, an artist would be an artist. They might be a part of something, but now every artist is a part of something. So it's funded, and it goes back to some type of street thing. So the Ice Cream Man started with Yuck Mouth and them. It wasn't Master P, by the way. That was Yuck Mouth and them. So what happens is in a lot of instances, our slang tries to change so much. Our slang changes so much that something could mean something and don't even mean that no more. Like cap. Where I was from, cap meant shooting somebody, or cap meant punching somebody in the face. So now when dudes be like, yo, that's cap. Because even when people say cap to me, I know what it means, but I'm never using that slang. And slang for me is will always be regional. Like it's just certain slang that I won't use because I'm not from that region. So I never was like, yo, 12. You know what I'm saying? I never was like, yo, 12, that's cap. I just never did none of that because that's not where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I never said bando. I never said none of those things because that has nothing to do with where I'm from. We used to be able to use slang to decipher where people was from. You know what I'm saying? So again, like somebody said, a dub was 20. Now dub means I'm dubbing you. I'm not rocking with you. So even when people are like, yo, that's a dub, I'm like, you can really feel out of touch sometimes in the streets when people start talking. You be like, yo, that's a dub. Like, that's a what? $20? Like, nah, that's a dub. That means, or you a dub. Or I remember people used to say, yo, let me get you be on the phone with somebody like, all right, let me call you back. Let me get my life. Let you get what? Let me get my life. But they was trying to say, let me get my life together. But they would say, let me get my life. I remember my brother, rest in peace, he'd be like, all right, bro, I'm going to call you back. Let me get my life. And I'm like, get your what? Let me get my life together. And it was like, fuck is get your life? I don't even know. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, like, with the slang. But somebody could decipher that as, yo, they was on the phone. He was talking about getting life. Yeah, that means that, life means life in prison, or he's going to take a life, and I'm telling you, they really have experts that go on the stand and talk to this jury, and they are experts on our slang. They're experts on deciphering rap lyrics. They're experts at telling us what we mean with our slang. So, again, and then remember too, man, some people were just fronting in their lyrics. Some people ain't gonna step on a roach Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna kill a damn a ladybug. You know what I'm saying? So they be talking crazy in they lyrics and all that, and you be like, oh nah, he going to jail and all that. Yo, he talking crazy, but he fronting. So now, shit, because if lyrics was really used, a lot of dudes said a lot of stuff, crazy stuff in their lyrics. I mean, look at how many people killed mad people in their lyrics. So if everything was taken like literally, a lot of people would be in jail because shit, I remember like listening to like old Ghetto Boys and Scarface shit, like, yo, I had the motherfucking pistol grip. I hit him from, I'm like, damn, you hear what they saying? They killed a lot of them up. But again, if that was in today's time, they would drag their ass in court. So it was a particular time where they knew it was art, they knew it was fiction, they knew it was fronting. Now, everything you say, they like, huh? Oh, you did what? Oh, okay. Then they start investigating. But at the same time, too, a lot of dudes was saying real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, some people say don't diss the dead. I'm on the fence with it. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm on the fence. If you was my op in life, that shit don't change when you die. If I hated you when you was alive, I still hate you. Straight up. Like if I don't like you when you was alive, when you die, I ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I just won't say nothing. But if you ask me how I feel about somebody who passed away that I ain't fuck with, I ain't gonna be like, I'm still gonna be like, fuck them. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know, some people be like, nah, it ends when they die. No, it don't. No, it don't. Because if I got to look at anything that pained me and this person is still up and this person is dead, and I got to think back to something that they might have done that caused me some type of trauma, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never going to be like, you know, because again, I think that's a mind game they play for us to forgive because there's so much shit that they did to us. You know what I'm saying? And they want us to just be like, oh, just forget it. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, get over it and never, forget it. You know, that was a long time ago. Nah, nope. I ain't forgiving nobody for shit. If you had malicious intent and you did something to me and you caused harm to myself or somebody that I love, I am not going to ever forgive you, and I ain't never going to be like, you dead, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But again, a lot of people be like, you know, a lot of people be like, yo, nah, it's over. You know, I don't wish death or jail on nobody. I mean, although I might not wish jail on you, you know what I'm saying? But I do hope your ass die. That's just me. That's just me. I don't be on no, yo, I hope you go to jail. I ain't on that type of time. But if you die, you just fall out or you walking and the bus hit you, I ain't gonna be like, we wasn't cool or nothing like that, but you know, nah, that bus, good job. You know what I'm saying? I hated that motherfucker. That's just me. I ain't asking nobody to subscribe to my way of thinking, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet that bus driver and be like, salute. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Some people be like, nah, you know, nah, because if you really, really dislike somebody and they did something to you or somebody in your family, I don't forgive people. I'm not going to ever bend from that. And I don't forgive people. It ain't that they live in my head. It ain't that every day I wake up in cold sweats like, this nigga. It ain't none of that. But, yo, you get hit by a bus. You choke on some popcorn. Yo. My nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Make sure your man gets some popcorn too. You know what I'm saying? Pass the popcorn, man. Did y'all all eat the popcorn? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, you could say what you want, JB, ATL. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to get triggered by you. It is what it is. That's how I think. See, the deal is we have an issue with the way other people carry themselves and the other people have their opinion, and then y'all resort to insults. You know what I'm saying? That sound like some female shit, emotional based. Again, if you did something to myself and somebody in my family, I would never forgive you. If you think it's some female shit and emotional based, whatever. That's your opinion. You don't have to insult me, because saying that's some female shit, that's shit that I would smack you for. But again, I know we on the internet, so you can say what you want to say. Cool. I could never be like a female, because that's degrading females now. That's saying females are emotional and don't think rational. So that's disrespect to females, not only to me. By calling me like a female, you're saying females are emotional and irrational. That don't make no sense. So you talking about your mother? You talking about your daughter? Or you talking about your wife? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Nah, but because you said, no, listen, let me talk to you, and then I'm gonna get off of you. Pause. How is it an insult? You said how you feel, and I did the same. You wouldn't smack anyway. I'm outside, fam. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, whatever. I be in Atlanta, I be all over. You on the internet typing. You calling me a female, that's shit that I know that I would break your ribs for. I would, though. It's that easy. Or I could be sitting here online, and then somebody will crack your ribs on my behalf. Maybe. Allegedly. But I ain't talking to you no more. Stepper baby, I don't know if you just want my attention or you just want to talk to me. Why didn't you press the lobby boys? Press them for what? What was I pressing them for? I did press them. They was doing press. Why do y'all like to come on here and argue with me? I'm chilling. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good mood. What I gotta press them for? Why you ain't press them? Like I told this other nigga on Facebook, yo, what I gotta? I'm doing an interview. And for the record, Jim Jones and Mano told my man Go-To that that I was their favorite interview that they did yesterday. So you know I'm the fucking king. I told them this was gonna be their favorite interview. I told them, and people love to say, yo, stop all this tough guy talk and you not tough. Listen, I don't got nothing to prove, fam. Like where it's documented at? Is not on the internet. That's all I'm gonna say. But again, and you know what's funny? This is funny about our culture, right? This is the funniest shit about our culture. The culture says you don't interview nobody. The culture says you don't interview anybody of relevance. And then when you do, they mad. Just really think about it. Like they got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? They got an album coming out. They hit me up. I've interviewed both of them before. I could prove it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just anyway. Let me get back to what I was doing, where I was going. So again, with these interview dudes, I'm the best. So listen, Jay-Z got a bill passed. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got a bill passed. So JB, Atlanta, suck a dick. Stop typing to me. Just don't say nothing. How about that? We're not gonna get along. We're not gonna agree. Just suck a dick. Don't type to me. When you say you like a female, you're disrespectful. I could block you up out of here, but don't call no real man no female. I don't play that shit. That's all I'm telling you. So go suck something now. Now back to what I was saying. Oh, this is Big Happy. He got an interview with Jim Jones and Mano. I could show you an interview with Jim Jones and Mano 10 years ago. So what are you talking about? I'm not happy about shit. I did that a long time ago. Like, I actually know them. Unlike what a lot of y'all think, I actually know these rappers. And I talked about his blouse the other day. This is a fact. I actually know these guys. But I know y'all used to these other dudes on YouTube. You know. Anyway. I'm just going, you know what? I ain't even blocking nobody. Say what y'all want. Oh, all right. So look, the next bill. Cause again, y'all be on here trying to fuck with me and trying to take me off my bills. I just don't play disrespect. You can say what you want. You ain't got to be disrespectful, calling me corny, calling me emotional females and all that. Suck a dick. Just suck a dick. I don't play that. Again. And if you don't like it, you can just leave. Go fuck with them other niggas. Just relax. So, the other bill is Joe Biden, your president. That ain't my president. Your president got a bunch of fake ass followers. Bunch of fake. So let's go to that story. According to, and I tried to get a better news source because it was on a post, but according to Newsweek, is that a good source? Newsweek. Let's go to the title. Half of Joe Biden's Twitter followers are fake, audit reveals. Almost half of President Joe Biden's current 22.2 million followers on Twitter are fake accounts, according to an audit tool provided by software company SparkToro. SparkToro tool found that 49.3% of accounts following the official president of the United States Twitter account are fake followers based on analysis of numbers of factors including location, issues, default profile images, and new users. Let's scroll down. Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who is currently trying to buy Twitter, has expressed concern about the number of fake accounts and potential crackdowns. And a potential crackdown could see such users as Biden lose a huge number of followers. Musk said early on Tuesday that his $44 billion deal to purchase a social media company could not go ahead until issues with fake accounts were resolved, and he appeared to criticize Twitter CEO, that nigga, because I can't pronounce that name and I ain't even going to try. Sleepy, wake up. Sleepy, you got, come on, Sleepy. So apparently, Sleepy got fake followers. What is that all about? Sleepy got fake followers? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Like, it's only 22 million. So that means 11 million of them are fake. Yo, you ever heard homie talk? No, for real. I ain't trying to be funny. But I think early stages of Alzheimer's, a.k.a. old-timers disease, is setting in. I'm going to just keep it real. So how you the president of the most powerful country in the world and you got fake-ass followers? And why would you follow him anyway? You ever heard him talk? It was... Shout out to anybody with dementia. Shout out to anybody with Alzheimer's. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, but come on, man. This dude gave a whole speech. This dude gave a whole speech and turned around and did like this. But the problem is, there was nobody standing there. He gave a 5 or attempted to shake the hands with air. It wasn't a fucking soul standing there. Like, you give a whole speech. First of all, he's like, it's, what are we doing here? Like, so he gave a whole speech and he just turned around and did like this to shake somebody's hand, but it was nobody there. And then he just looked dazed for a few minutes, and then he just walked away, and they like, what are we watching? What are we watching? Seriously, what are we watching? This dude, and he was strong. I wish I could stand up. He was like, you seen his hand? He was like, and I'm like, fuck he trying to give dap to? Is this dude on some Sixth Sense shit? Do he see dead people? Like, what's going on? It was one point where he walked like into a wall. Like on some real, like, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm like, yo, hold on. What the fuck is going on? Y'all really voted for that shit? No, for real. You really went into the booth, went to his name and did like this? What's going on? Not like any of them are. But this dude don't have a fucking clue of what's going on. He's sitting there watching baseball, and dude get a hit and he like, touchdown. He don't have a clue what's going on. He don't even have a clue what's going on. What's happening? And I didn't realize it. See, during the debates, I was like looking at stuff, and I was like hearing what he was saying a little bit, and I was like, yo, hold on. Homie don't sound too well. Because remember, he was the vice president. Now, how the fuck you aged that much and like, huh? So, it was one point where they asked him about Afghanistan. Look it up. When he speaks, and he was like, I'm going to Afghanistan. He didn't even say Afghanistan. He straight up and down said Afghanistan. I'm going to Afghanistan. I was like, this motherfucker need an interpreter. Who understand this shit? Who? So he actually meets with other leaders? Do you see? You seen when he met with the other world leader that went to sleep? What's going on, man? Y'all feel safe? Did y'all see? Listen, on the real, we've been in the doctor's office. Think about it. You go to the doctor's office. You wait like 3 hours to see the doctor for all about 17 minutes. It never made any sense to me. Now, I've been in the doctor's office and kicked back. You know what I'm saying? I might have my shades on, so take a little Michael Napson. Nobody don't even know because you got the shades on. You front. Yo, how you meeting with a world leader and you go to sleep? What the fuck is going? What is going on? going to sleep. Now, I done been in school when I went, fell asleep. I done been in some mad boring shit, went to sleep. But I remember when I used to do a lot of when I used to do a lot of meetings with the homies and it was real, if you went to sleep, yo, you gotta bounce. So I'm just confused. So you're going to meet with another world leader about important shit, right? Because it gotta be important. Because it ain't like, yo, pull up. It ain't like, yo, homie, where you at? Oh, this the homie. Yo, hold on. This the homie from Bangladesh. Yo, you pulling up? All right, no doubt. Bring me some of that butter chicken, some of that basmati rice, and some naan bread. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's like that. You're like, yo, nah, this the homie from Bangladesh. You gonna pull up. You know he coming. You all your handlers, everybody there, and you like this, eating your chest? How you eat your chest? You fam. What was happening? What's happening? How you eat your chest? And it's mad embarrassing though. Like when you think about it, like the whole world must be looking at us like, damn, y'all dumb. You had one dude that's that just looked like a Cheeto. He's just straight up orange. Orange. Then this dude ate his chest. Yo, how you eat your chest? And you got caught on camera. What's happening? So you eating your chest. The other chick that y'all put in office, where's she at? And then this dude said a lot is happening in 2020. Homie, it's 2022. It's 2022. And then did y'all see the speech where he said he's running for Senate? Did y'all see that? Yo, he said he was running for Senate. Yo. He said he was running for Senate. Yo. What are we doing? Lone Wolf 44, let me address you real quick. Not even funny. Show how elders are treated. No respect for the old. USA wild crazy. Well there, Billy Bob, that's what you must be, a good old down home boy. Let me explain something to you. If you're not qualified to run the damn country because you fall asleep with the other world leaders and you eat your chest when the other world leaders and you don't even know where you at, where you shake hands with the air and you say you're running for Senate and you're the damn president and you also say in the year 2020 and it's 2022, that's not disrespect. It's disrespect to us because many people put him in there because they thought he was qualified. He is not qualified. That's disrespect. So don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. It had nothing to do with elders. We respect our elders. Some of they mind keep on slipping. Look it up. Listen, one thing about me, y'all, you know me, I will never lie to you. I would never steer you somewhere. Dude, eating his chest. Yo, well, you got mad real shit going on in the world, right? For real. Like, what's up with the gas? What's up with the gas? What we doing? Filling up my whip the other day, $51. Right? Now, but look, $51. Now they talking about a baby formula shortage. Baby formula shortage? That's what the teddy is for. There would be no baby formula shortage if you just pull out your teddy. Just that's what titties is for. Like, what are we doing here? Could I get the titty? Y'all ain't shit. There's a baby formula shortage. So y'all can't make no fake shit. This shit is fake in the first place. It's fucking fake ass milk. Y'all can't make fake milk. What are we doing? There's a baby formula shortage. That's what the titties are for. That's what the fucking breasticles is for. Come on, man. What are we doing? And y'all want to hold me out so bad that y'all would have voted for a fucking leprechaun if he told y'all he had a rainbow with a pot of gold. Y'all would have voted for leprechaun in the hood. This dude can't stay woke. His VP where is this chick at? What are we doing? Like, there's a baby. Y'all don't know about that? It's a baby formula shortage. We don't trust none of that shit anyway, though. Like, what are you giving your baby's formula for? Like, what are you doing that for? That's what, ladies, that's what, you know. That's what your titty meats is for. What are we doing? What are we doing? The gas is high. This dude just went, shook hands with Air, and saying that I'm being disrespectful. And you got fake followers on Twitter. So that means this is why that's problematic. Is because it makes us believe that more people like this man than really like this man. And again, the society that we in, people run with popularity. People want to be included in the conversation, right? I'm a type of individual where I be like, fuck that conversation. That conversation don't got nothing to do with me. So when y'all be like, yo, you watch, yo, did you see this episode of BMF or Power? I'll be like, nah, I don't watch that shit. And I remember I was on Clubhouse debating with dumbass Crack 100 and some of them, because I said I don't watch TV, and people cannot fathom that it can be an individual that does not watch TV. And then they said, I said, I really watch YouTube. So you watch TV then? I didn't know YouTube and TV was the same shit. Let's just be real. I didn't know that. I thought that television was programming, and YouTube, you can bounce around and watch whatever you want. Hey, if I want to watch squirrels collect acorns for an hour, I can do that. So, I'm kind of confused. I don't watch TV. I just don't. I don't give a fuck about none of these shows. I ain't never saw no Ozark. People like, nah, you gotta watch it. I'm not watching Ozark. Let me explain something to you. I'm not too fond of a certain type of people. I don't watch nothing that they do. The last shit I watched was Sons of Anarchy. I just don't watch that shit. I don't care. Honestly, I just really don't care. It does nothing for me. It does nothing for my life. I'm sitting here trying to drop this album. I just got my publishing done and all this stuff. That's what I have time to study. I don't have time to be watching TV. The fuck I'm watching? Ozark? What the fuck is Ozark? Ozark is like, I don't know. That shit sound like some type of witch or something. I'm like, and then people kept saying, yo, man, you didn't watch, what's the other show? that people was just trying to get me to watch, and nah, you gotta watch it. They was trying to get me to watch Breaking Bad. Okay, watching Breaking Bad, how does that help me? How does that improve my quality of life? I never watched Games of Thrones. I watched maybe the first episode because I really like to watch how barbaric them Euros are. That shit fascinates me because they don't give a fuck. But I don't watch them shows. I really don't. I don't watch none of that shit. It just does nothing for me. I watch and I attend to things that help me in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I watch stuff that help me complete my missions, not shit that I'm taking time. Because you got to remember, time is one thing that we think we have. Time is one thing that we waste a lot of, whether we waste it with people, whether we waste it bullshitting. And I just don't have the time to do that shit. I feel like with my time and while I'm on this plane, I should be learning. I never saw Narcos. I just don't watch that shit. You know, when I do watch stuff, I watch tutorials, I watch documentaries, and I watch cooking shit. Seriously. I never watched the web series. I never saw one episode of a web series. So when the web series craze was going on, I didn't watch it. The last similar type web series thing I watched was the LG story on St. Last channel, because I know a lot of the parties involved. We from the same area in Brooklyn. So when certain names get mentioned, it's certain information that I didn't know about that I'm getting information on. So that's it. But other than that, I don't tune into none of this shit. I just don't have the time. I don't care. How does it improve me? I don't think it improves me in no way, so I just don't do it. I be on here realizing that I don't know certain things, and I be like, well, I need to figure this out. So I watch what I need to watch. So, you know, I watch stuff that's tutorials. It's certain things that I don't know. So I be like, yo, hold on. Now I got to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure this out. It be certain things I don't know. So I watch stuff like that. But as far as sitting there and these shows, and what was that other show? Witchcraft Country, or Warcraft or Lovecraft. One of the, I'm like, I ain't watching that shit. I just don't watch it. I don't watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make the time to watch it. Seriously, I just not gonna make the time to watch it. Now, I did go to the movies to see the new Doctor Strange. And I like stuff like that. For a lot of the esoteric stuff that I know that there's trying to sneak in the movie, and they're trying to sneak it as entertainment, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? That I watch stuff like that, because dealing with the metaverse, a lot of people don't fuck with the metaverse, but I do. I got an Oculus, and I'm, into a lot of stuff. So I watch that. I watched The Wire, but The Wire is, you going back 20 years. Now, where I'm at in my life, nah, I don't have the time. And you got to remember, I'm a content creator, and I produce other things for other people. So I have to stay in the know of certain things for what I got to do with other people in business. I'm taking business calls. I get calls all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't even pick up the phone for certain people. Like, I see the phone ring, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. When you're a content creator, right, let me tell you something, and if you go through this, understand this. When you're a content creator that creates content daily, the worst thing that somebody can do is call you and say what you've been up to. That's really pisses me off. Like, I'm going to be, so what's good? What you been up to? And people will really call me and say, so what's good? I'm just catching up. What you been up to? Yo, I'ma holler. Because it ain't like what I do ain't public. Like if you was in tune with what I was doing and you really fuck with me and support me, you would know what I've been doing. You supposed to be calling me saying, yo, I like that such and such, or yo, could you bring this guest back, or you ever thought about it? Don't call me asking me what you been up to. Fuck you think I've been up to? Listen. I've been up to what I always up to, Pinky, trying to take over a goddamn world. So you got people who call you. I had somebody hit me up on Facebook and say, so, you do any interviews lately? Me? Just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me alone. Let's talk about something else. I don't watch sports. You know I didn't watch one playoff game. I don't even know who's in the playoffs. I don't even know what teams. I don't even watch sports. And I trust me, I don't have a boring life. Because some people think that you got to do certain things or your life is boring or you missing out. I don't want to be in the conversation. I feel like the conversation is comprised of a bunch of idiots. So I don't want to be in the idiot conversation. I just said this on, what did I say today on Facebook? This is how real. This is how real it is. I'm going to give it to you in real time what I said on Facebook. And if you're my friend on Facebook, you know what I said. I said on Facebook, verbatim, supposed to have this queued up and shit, you know. I said I need to see more on my timeline than sex, dating, and get into a bag. All that is shallow talk and personal. This is what I put out there today. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, and I don't know if it was my timeline. It might be just the internet period. But it's like it's just all about, everybody is just like very sexual, you know, a lot of everything is sex. Everything is like about a relationship, or, you know, I'm not even talking about romantic, just any type of relationship. And everybody just talking about the bag and getting to the bag. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's for the love of money. It's like the pursuit of money. Let me explain something to you, right? I just want to say something to you, all right? If you do what you love and you love what you do, you're going to get money. Seriously. You're going to get money. The way people always talk about money, it's very, very disheartening, because yo, we the only fucking people that talk about money. Like, all right, I don't have no Euro friends. I'm just keep it real with you too. All right. Honest moment. But if y'all know me, y'all know. I never smashed a white girl before. Ever. I never hugged one before. I never even got whopped off by one. I never even got no dome by one. I don't really have too many of them as friends. I have some of them as I've done business with, and I'm going to go there with that. I have some of them that I've done business with, but I don't really know anybody on a personal level. I'm like, I don't know any that I could call and be like, hey, Tom, because you know how y'all, when y'all talk to them, y'all put on that voice. I don't even know how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Tom, you want to go get some brewskis? I don't have none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, like, I don't know how to interact with them, right? So I don't really know what they do. But I don't see them when I go through my timeline and people reach, I don't see them always talking about the bag. I don't always see them talking about my pussy this, my ass is getting fat. I don't really see that, right? I don't know what they talk about. So they could. I don't know if you got any, friends. I don't know. But I don't, what I see retweets and all that, I don't see that. I just see us doing that shit. And again, you said, do I want to smash? Listen, you don't think I could have smashed a white girl before if I wanted to? Obviously, I don't want to. And I never will. Ever. We just culturally don't have anything in common. And hip hop is not enough. So I can't picture getting up with Katie and because the minute Katie is on some, what's the dealie, yo, and all, I'm gonna be like, yo, Katie, that's not how you was raised. That's not how you talk. Don't come to me with that stereotypical shit, because I'm offended by that. Because if I come up to you and say, hey, Kate, you want to get some brewskis? You're going to look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I watch you on YouTube. You don't even talk like that. So don't come to me with this hip-hop-y shit and, don't do that. So, again, we the only people that's always talking about success, but the success is not, yo, I went to the doctor, my blood work came back right. Our success is never, yo, the baby just graduated high school. That's not our success. Our success is I'm getting to the bag. These ladies is like my ass getting fat. That's what's that shit is some shallow shit to me. That's very shallow. Relationship goals and shit like that. That's not success to me. Success to me is that I set a goal for myself, personal goal, because my goal is not your goal, right? I set a goal for myself and I knocked it out. That's success to me. So again, success is personal. That's why I said that's shallow ass talk. So when I talk to people and they be like, yeah, we got to get to the money. We got to get money. I be like, yo, hold on. I'm confused because the average person has money for shit they want to have money for. You ever see people who are broke? They're broke. But they get high every day. They smoke all day. They got money for pints. Must be that motherfucker that bottom was trying to shake hands with in here. What the fuck? But they got money and they smoke, good weed. They smoke, loud. They don't smoke quiet. They smoke loud. But they're broke. And they always got like a little pint of Hennessy, which, when I was drinking, pints of Hennessy was at least $20. I don't even know what it is now. So you got that for that. And when it comes to doing shit that can actually get you more money or investing in shit, you don't have no money for that. So I don't play that broke shit, okay? Me, I know how to sacrifice. I know how to do it out. I separate my needs from my wants, and some shit that I want, I reward myself. I believe in a reward system, okay? I take care first of the month, take care of my bills. Because I don't know if y'all know, right? The bills come all month. Remember the bills be around the 1st, and by the time the 8th come out, you done knocked out everything. No. It's the 1st, and then it's like the 14th, and then it's like the 23rd, and every time you look, it's like
bills.
No matter what you do, the bills they're there. And you know what? They'll be back too. So I don't have time to be bullshit. Let me ask you something too. Can we figure out who these car warranty people are? Who are these people? Did you notice they all have your number? Who are these car warranty people? Who are these car warranty people? Who are they? How do they call? How do they know your phone? The car warranty people got your number. The auto insurance people got your number. How do you have my number? I'm like, damn, can I hire y'all for promo for my album or something? Because y'all got everybody's number. I'm like, yo, fam, how you got my number? Now, some stuff will come up. It'll say telemarketer. Some things will come up scam likely. But see, me, I answer the phone for everybody because you never know who's calling you. So some people say they don't answer the phone. No. Me answering the phone every time is what got me many opportunities. Because I'm known for picking up the phone. So here I am, sitting there, kick back, just chilling in a little, and then the phone rings. And I pick up the phone. And I hear, Greg? And I'm like, gosh. Yeah, this is him. I'm calling about your extended warranty on your 2019 Nissan Sentra. I'm like, yo, what make you think I still got a 2019 Nissan Sentra? What year is this? You think I still got a 2019 Nissan Sentra? I don't even have that car no more. What car do you drive now? No, nigga, you know everything. You tell me what car I got. I ain't telling you what I got. You know everything. You got my number. You know my first name. And you shortened it. And I ain't even give you permission to shorten my real name. Now you want to ask me what car I got? Fuck out of here. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still have your 2019 Nissan? Yo, what year is this? We don't drive old cars around here. What are you talking about? That's disrespectful. That was in 2019. Yeah, what car do you have now? That's none of your fucking business. I don't ask you if you fucked your wife last night. Why are you asking me my personal business? Then you say, are you inquiring about new insurance for your car? Absolutely not. Who told you that? Can I give you a quote for it? Absolutely not. You can't. No. You cannot ask me. You cannot do anything. And you ever call a place and you know the fucking shit is outsourced? You know it. You know it's outsourced. You know it's outsourced. You might call an American company or some type of company and they get on the phone like, hello. Like, hello? Yes, this is Daniel. Ain't no fucking Daniel. Daniel. Look here, Sing. Stop playing with me. I know this is Sing. In New Delhi or some shit like that. Don't play with me, man. Just keep it funky with you. Tell me who you really are. Don't say you Daniel. Don't say it's Daniel. That's just something my intelligence. I'm too intelligent for that. Hello, this is Daniel. Daniel? Come on, man. Don't play with me like that. Get me some butter chicken with all the trimmings. Like, fucking, this is Daniel. Daniel? Oh, really? Come on, man. I know I'm calling the damn gas station. They got this shit routed to the gas station and they answering me in the fucking gas station. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Daniel. Hello, this is Daniel. You call it AT&T. They just straight up, you call it AT&T and they be like, hello, yes, this is Michael. Michael, come on, my nigga. Stop. Khaled, stop. If you get on the phone and say we the best, I wouldn't even be mad. If you get on the phone and say another one, I wouldn't even be mad. I'm gonna let you rock. But don't tell me your name is Daniel. Don't tell me your name is Mike. Don't fuck with my intelligence. I don't like it. Straight up. Come on, Mr. Singh. S-I-N-G-H. Don't fucking play with me. If you say another one, I'm like, all right, yo, no, you know what? That's fine. Yo, I'm trying to get another line. If you say it's Khaled, I'm going to be like, all right, that's what it is. We still going to rock. But don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. You're insulting my intelligence. And then the funniest shit is that you're lying. Yo, you're lying. So I can't even believe nothing you say now. I can't even believe nothing that you're telling me. Because you lied. You lied about your name. And be like, whoever I got the pleasure of talking to? Who the fuck I got the pleasure of talking to? Because you told me you Daniel. And I know you full of shit. Straight up. So we just going to lie to each other. My name is Timbuktu. So Daniel, meet Tim. So let's just bullshit each other on the phone the whole time. Because you lied, now I'm lying to you. Can I call you? Absolutely not. You call me Buck too. Straight up, because you lied, bro. You lied. So you can't sell me nothing because you're a liar. You can't fix nothing because you're a liar. You can't get me better rates because you're a liar. Straight up. You just told me your name, Daniel. And then you ever ask them shit and you know they're looking at the list and they be like, did you reboot the phone? Yo, I rebooted the phone mad times. Like, fam, the formalities? Oh, all that. Don't be fucking... Come on, man. It's 2022. No, I just have to go through my list. Listen, fam. I rebooted the phone. I restarted the phone. I did all the shit that you telling me to do. I did that. Now what? Oh, I got to send technician. We know that shit from the gate. You got some lists that you reading off. And you know what's funny? That list is on the website. I could have read that shit myself. I ain't need you to read that list. To me, I could have read that shit myself, that troubleshooting list. I could have did that myself. You ain't helping nobody, Daniel. And they be doing that to this day. Knowing goddamn well you in the 7-Eleven, answering the phone, pumping gas, and giving motherfuckers slushies. What the hell? But y'all, man, I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I was bugging real quick. I like to have fun. I'm going to do my stand-up comedy one day, I'm telling you. And I'm not going to bomb. It's going to be funny. The first people to outsource jobs, believe it or not, was Dell. I had a Dell laptop a long time ago. I had a Dell laptop. And Dell has something called proprietary wires. Proprietary wires is like you can only get the wires for Dell from Dell. Like they don't have no wire. Like you can't go to Best Buy and get wires for a Dell computer or laptop. That's how it used to be. So I remember calling Dell, and it's Daniels, and I'm like, yo, man, what the hell who's this? I used to watch the Jerky Boys. I used to love the Jerky Boys. And I love prank calls. I love shit like that. So when they used to answer, I'm like, yo, come on, man, stop playing with me. So I used to think it was people playing and shit. I'm like, yo, hold on, who this? Hello, this is Samuel. Like, yo, come on, man, you ain't no fucking Samuel. Stop playing. Cut it out. All right? Cut it out. So they outsourced the jobs. And what are you doing? What are you doing? I would definitely be better than T.I. See, the key to comedy is this. Always make fun of yourself. Right? And you just got to be relatable. When you try to tell jokes, sometimes that shit ain't funny. But you just gotta, shit is simple, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something, fellas. All you gotta do is make women laugh. That's all that matters. So say I do stand-up comedy and I suck. Say I suck. Say I'm trash. If I made like one or two chicks laugh, I'm gonna look out in the audience and be like, she laughed. Yo, but you know what too? You got to do it in front of white people laugh at anything unless it's a dog being harmed or a tree. Seriously, they laugh at anything. They laugh at it. Be shit they laugh. Cause you ever see some of the white comedians and you be like, that shit ain't funny. That shit is just not funny. And they laugh at anything. So I would definitely go to the white club, tell them how much I don't like them, tell them how I never piped none of them women before. I would do that. That would be my stand-up. And it'll work. Trust me. But I'm bullshitting though. But I was the class clown and the bully at the same time though. So I would make fun of you, but when you make fun back of me, I would assault you. Am I a rarity though? Am I like am I a rare man for saying I never smashed a white girl before? Am I like the only one left? Like, I think I might be the only one left. Cause I know dudes that be like, I ain't never hit before, but I did get hit. And I never got nothing. Like seriously, I don't even know any of them. Like, I just couldn't imagine that. just taking that stringy ass hair serious. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there looking like, damn, Rebecca is bad. I just can't. Shit just never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, I never looked and was like, damn, Katie is bad. Like I just don't. It just don't do shit for me. I was like, it just. I'm seriously serious. Like even even all the homies and shit know. Like nah, he ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like nah, he don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I asked my cousin. I ain't gonna blow him up, but one of my cousins. I asked him, yo, bro, you smashed a white girl before? He was like, yeah. I said, what is this shit like? Like, what is it? What is it about? He was like, yo, I ain't gonna front. Her skin felt like raw chicken. So, I'm like, raw chicken? He's like, yeah, that shit felt like raw chicken. Now, I don't like chicken legs. Fuck chicken legs as a staff, record label, and crew. So automatically, it traumatized me with raw chicken. Like I just automatically just thought of like chicken legs. So I'm like, that shit nasty, my nigga. Like raw chicken? The fuck is wrong with you? Like raw chicken? My nigga, like raw hairy ass chicken wings? Cause in the hood, you gotta take the chicken wings out and you gotta like burn the feathers in the hair off that shit, or you gonna be eating hairy chicken wings. Raw chicken, my nigga? And I'm like, you still did it? like I couldn't picture be like, damn, Abigail, I fuck with you. Your skin feels so Tyson and Purdue and Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, Abigail. Like, what the fuck? Like, as soon as I touch you and it's like, hold on. This bitch feel like a thigh. like, yo, do she really feel like a leg quarter? Ugh. I just couldn't do it. Not me. I couldn't even picture us conversing because I just always just get into some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? I would get into some deep shit and be like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then I had people say, yo, nah, we got to get them back. Listen, cut it out. Just say you want to smash white girls. Seriously. Don't try to justify your sexual deviance for, nah, we got to get them back for what they... Word. That's your story and you sticking to it. Just not me. I love black women. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Secure the culture. All your joint are white. You just capping. I don't even know what you are. Secure the culture. You can be a Euro for all I know, trying to inflict your reality on me, and it ain't gonna work. I'm a seasoned veteran in life. I never did it. That's it. And I'm fine with that. I'm not missing out on anything. I'm not missing anything, okay? That's it. I like black women. I like Spanish-speaking black women. That's it. No, Katie cannot pay for my hotel and meals because I'm not broke. I don't do anything for money. Money is never the motivation for anything I do because that, ladies and gentlemen, is what selling your soul is. You think selling your soul is going in the back room and let somebody play with your grippers? You think selling your soul is pricking your finger and praying to all types of figurines and stuff? No, selling your soul is doing something against your morals, values, and principles for money. Spanish-speaking black women, you don't know what that is? That's Dominicans, Cubans. You don't, I mean, did that go over? I know, like, some of y'all work with slow gases. But again, I can buy my own food. I could pay for my own hotel. I don't need nobody to do that for me. And you know what makes it funny, right? What makes it even funny is that when I do see some of y'all, and I know this video ain't getting monetized. Fuck it, the Cash App is available. They not monetizing this. Listen. What make it funny to me is that y'all dudes that be messing with these chicks, they don't even be bad though. They all look like Roseanne Barr. They all look like Roseanne Barr. Seriously. They all look like Roseanne Barr. So it ain't even like you got one that could pass maybe. Is she light skin? I'm not sure. No, they look like Roseanne Barr. They got fat ass potato salad arms. They don't even be bad. They can't even pass for bad. And y'all be putting seeds in them too. And y'all always be in GameStop. Now y'all niggas be still wearing Crocs. Y'all wearing Crocs, mad oodles and noodles in your shopping cart. And she always got like this pixie cut. She always got like this little fade with like blonde streaks in it with tattoos. It's the same stereotype. Y'all always be in GameStop. She got a little fade with like a little cut with little blonde streaks in it. They had these potato salad arms, thighs rubbing together. Y'all always got the same type of chicks. So I ain't missing nothing. I'm sure I ain't missing a motherfucking thing. Straight up. I ain't missing nothing. They even have a design in the back of their head. Straight up. They got a V back taped up. Like the fuck? And they might have one gold tooth. Not even teeth, it says. One gold tooth. So I'm like, you left our people for that? You wanted a video game that bad, right? Disgusting. See, Big Mac paid for PlayStation. I'm telling you, not me, fam. I got bread. I will never do anything outside of my moral compass for money. I'm telling you, I start seeing these dudes, they got on Crocs. They don't even got on jean shorts. They got on jeans that they held a scissor up and cut it with a scissor, because you could tell when it got like them ridges. It ain't even no sole. It ain't hemmed at the bottom. None of that. They like took the jeans and just cut it at the bottom. Straight up. Like what homie, he got on Crocs, jean shorts, socks, and one of the most zeked haircuts you ever seen ever. And hair be peasy, and they elbows be mad ashy. Nah, I'm good. I ain't missing nothing. I'm gonna stick with my women. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick with my women. My women need me. So we could be a little dysfunctional together and try to help one another before I go to one of them and I don't even understand your culture. They always like, I'm not white, I'm Polish. They always say shit like that. You know what they're like, I'm not white, I'm Polish. Where the fuck is Poland at? I'm not white, I'm Italian. Ain't Italy in Europe? What the fuck is going on? You're Polish? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're Italian? Where the fuck is Italy at? What are we doing? And y'all really get on top of, listen, you really get on top of Roseanne Barr? Like, Roseanne could really take her clothes off and you be like, tear that shit. For real? You really, Roseanne Barr could come out them clothes and you be like, what the hell is happening around here? Because you need a place to stay? And you always got like some van or some shit. It's not never a car. It's like a van. It'd be like, you always do the drive-through and shit. Always going through the drive-through and GameStop and shit. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. Nope. Hell no. I never rock with an Asian either. I mean, I don't see, this is the thing with dating with me, right? What do we have in common? Like, see, because we can't be like, I like Jay-Z. You like Jay-Z too? Yeah, I like Jay. Because culturally, when we talk about shit, we don't relate, fam. So Wu-Tang ain't enough. We can't be on some Wu-Tang shit and yo, me and men, I fuck with men because she like expected that. Nah, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. I've just never in my life experienced any other women but black women. Seriously, I'm good. I remember being 14 years old in Poconos. I was in the Poconos. And we was where was we at? We were the Poconos, the villas. So we went there for a little thing, and I remember this white girl. This white girl was like, "Oh my God, you are so fucking hot," and I was like, "It's a little hot in here and shit." I'm like, "Yo, nah, it is a little hot." She's like, "No, I like you." I'm like, "You like who?" She's like, "I like you." I'm like, "Nah, don't like me." Don't like me. Don't like me. Because that shit there is no reciprocity in that. Trust me. That like will not be reciprocated in any way. You can't buy me nothing. You can't talk to me. It's just nothing we can do. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy my merch? Fine. Put you a no filter shirt on. You want to send something to my Cash App? Fine. But as far as us dating in any way, no, we don't have anything in common. And I think sex is not a good enough reason to be dating somebody. That's lust. And I think a lot of times, based off sex or taboo situations, it makes us fuck with people. And a lot of times, historically, the best sex is the sex that you shouldn't be having. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the fantasy of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the fantasy. And I've been, now look, let me keep it real with you. This is the deep thing about it. This is the deep thing about it. And this is sad. In this culture that I'm in, that we're in, well, y'all are part of it, but I'm more on the business side. In this culture, everybody who's helped me, everybody who's said to me, "Yo, I love what you do. You need to be further in your career. You need more opportunities," has been a white person. I'm dead ass serious, and I'm getting a little serious right now. Everybody who's said to me, "Yo, I love what you do. Have you gotten this? Have you gotten that? Yo, you need this, you need that. I want to help you with this," has been a white person. There's never been any of our people. There's never been anybody who had something that they could, add on. None of them ever. Dead serious. None of them. The only person who's ever hit me up and said, "Yo, this, that, and the third," was my partner, Big Steel, and that's why we're partners. Because I remember when I first started my podcast, he was like, "Yo, how you not on He's like, "Yo, why you not on Loudspeaker Network?" And I was like, "What's that?" He said, "Yo, that's Combat Jazz. They got a lot of people. You got a podcast. Like, yo, you've been doing interviews before everybody. Why they ain't sign you? Why you not with them?" And I was like, "Yo, I don't know." He was like, "Nah, that gotta change. Like, yo, man, nah, we gotta build something. Let's just start our own network." And I was like, "All right, let's do it." And that's how we met, and that's how we started rocking. But nobody that looked like us has ever said, "Yo," and I just want y'all to know, on the business side, I'm very, very sharp. The personality and the business is two different people, because I handle business. I'm fair. I don't want much. I just want what I negotiate, and I want what I deserve. That's it. But other than that, I don't have no riders and shit. Like, "Hey, man, when I come to the venue, man, I want all green M&Ms. Just get the bag of M&Ms and pick all the green, out and put it." It ain't none of that shit. I just want, fair. So everybody in our culture that you see that is in a certain situation is because one of them helped them. It ain't never our people. I'm telling you, it's never our people. On the other hand, me, I've helped so many of our people because I just say, yo, nah, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's dope. Like, what you doing with this? Oh, okay. Let me make a phone call for you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, see, I'm not broke. Two things. I'm not broke. I'm not broken. And I'm not insecure. If you win, I won, because I did legendary shit in this culture. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be erased. I'm etched in stone. You know what I'm saying? I live good. I'm good, right? So, with me, yo, for other people doing other shit, yo, it's not even my lane. See, so when somebody say, yo, I got this, that, and the third, I don't look at it like, damn, they gonna dim my light. That's not my lane. So I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But people be outside of people's lane and still trying to block people's blessings. I don't try to block nobody's blessings. Like, I don't care. This shit don't hurt me. Because you can't talk it like I talk it. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk. So, but you can do you. And it's okay if you do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hurt. It's not going to hurt me. It like, I'm still Doggie Diamonds. I am still Doggie Diamonds at the end of the day. So you being you and you coming into your own and you did that, does that take away from who I am? No. I'm still me. So if I ever happen to fall off, or just need time away, you know what I'm saying? Time away, and you doing your thing, then I know I can hit you and say, yo, fam, you know, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna be like, yo, nah, that's what it is. So, you know, at the end of it all of these people that you see, and I'm gonna tell you something, all of these companies that you see that is that's black owned and this, that, and the third, yo, when you go there, when you go there and you see who work there, you will change your opinion. When you see who is run by, who's really the shot caller, you're going to be like, oh, shit. Wow, I've been fooled. So when I was thinking of a streaming service, so I had Apple Music, I had Spotify, you had Tidal, you had Amazon Music. And a lot of times I was saying, which one should I get? And they was like, well, why you don't get Tidal? You know, Hove on there is black. I'm like, that shit ain't black on. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't getting that shit because it's black owned. It's not black owned. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is black owned that's funded by them. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Black owned is when you took your money, invested it in yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you took your money, invested in yourself, and you own everything of it. Now, if they gave you the money to invest in you and your company, you might own it, but you owe them. So it's not black owned. Because you owe them. And when you buy your car, right? When you buy your car, if you lease your car, do you own your car? If you finance your car, do you own your car? You only own it. It's your car. Your name is on the title. No, it's not. The bank name is on it. And until you pay it off, they don't release that title to you. So you don't own it. But you can drive it as much as you motherfucking want. You can do whatever you want. You can put rims on it. You can put some dice and all that shit. But you don't own the car. You know what I'm saying? So, miss me. And I don't look at people as competition. Like, again, I really, I don't look at nobody as competition. Like, I mean, pound for pound, This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree with me. But pound for pound, I don't think anybody in this culture does better interviews than me. And I ain't barring no one. Nobody in this culture does better interviews than me. So if this person is doing interviews and this person is doing interviews and this person doing, fine. It helps the culture, you know. But I know when I interview with somebody, I interview them. So I don't feel like have competition. I feel like a lot of people got their own lane. I feel it's a little oversaturated, but I don't feel threatened because somebody somebody interviewed somebody. But I don't, it don't even bother me. You know what I'm saying? It don't even bother me. Like, well, fine. It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people who hit me up to do interviews, believe it or not, I say I don't really want to do it sometimes. Like, if it's too many complications, and I don't want to disrespect nobody, but there's artists who, like, I do an interview with you, but I need $100. I'm like, $100? Like, type of, how could Joe Budden say he the godfather of this podcast shit when I interviewed Joe Budden before he had a podcast? Want me to show you? Issues with Joe Budden. Me and Joe Budden is cool. But he can't say he's the godfather of any fucking. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He can't possibly say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I interview him. Don't make no sense. Combat Jack is not the godfather shit neither. Because when I was at DTF radio, he was at such and such radio. So he's not the godfather shit neither. That's another misconception. When he was still a lawyer, I was doing interviews. So how could he be the godfather of anything? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. He was at DSN radio. It was under the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, he took it to another level money-wise. So he says at Joe, again, this is what people, a lot of shit is self-proclaimed. One thing that we always have to realize too is that we don't know anybody's pocket, right? We know that certain people say they got certain deals and certain money, and you tend to believe it because they said it. But if you never saw nobody account balance, then how do you know what they really have? Right? So I can tell y'all tomorrow, I just signed this deal and I got such and such. But Star's not the godfather shit neither because he never did a podcast. So y'all just shut up. Y'all just talking stupid shit now. Anyway, we always say somebody is rich, they get into the bag, they got this, but you've never saw anybody's account balance. So how do you know? You just have to go off of what they said. You know what I'm saying? So again, just because you getting money or you got the bag, that don't mean that you're actually good either. So, you know, it is what it is. But shout out to everybody who do what they do. I just don't feel like anybody's my competition. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to just do me. I feel like when somebody else does something, for example, now let me give you something, a jewel, right before I go. Same energy for calling someone broke. I don't call people broke, but whatever. When Spotify allegedly gave him this money, Joe Budden that is, I thought that was a good thing because that raises the real estate. That raises the real estate. Joseph Baldwin, shut the fuck up. I don't call people broke. You have never heard me call nobody broke. See, a lot of times y'all be watching other people and y'all hate them so much. Y'all watch them and then y'all come watch me and confuse me with them. I don't talk about how how much money people got. I don't care if anybody got money or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't talk about money. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't care who got money. It don't matter to me. But anyway, when Joe Budden gets a certain amount of money, it raises the real estate for the culture. So that makes the comparison. So if Kyrie Irving, for example, gets a certain amount of money for being a point guard, if I'm a point guard, the average rate for point guards is this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. How do I feel about the white boys being the king of hip hop interviews? I've spoken about it a few times, but you know, they can't do nothing in this culture that we don't allow them. And I don't have to diss nobody. Again, I don't have to talk bad about anybody. But one thing that's not going to happen, and one thing I don't allow and I don't accept, is people moving the goalposts and trying to X me out of this shit that I built. Because these dudes wasn't doing interviews. Dudes were talking. Dudes were shock jocks. They was shit. I was doing interviews. I was going out in the street doing interviews. Thousands of them on the internet right now. So when it comes to that format of it, then you will have to say me. Because everybody who does interviews, I've interviewed them. Everybody who do interviews, I interviewed them. Every last one of them. And it's documented. So again, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Again, I make a good living. I could do what I want. I don't have to smash. I don't have to smash white girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to pretend to even sit with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do none of that. You know, and I live my life. And I put a lot of people on. I put a lot of people on. I helped a lot of people, and I continue. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you look at me as a YouTube legend. Listen, you could go on and on with your Combat Jack shit. Shout out to him. I know I said some disparaging shit about him before. And thinking back in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have said that because I ain't really had no issues with him, but I had an issue with him. And, you know, I do kind of apologize for that shit. But he's not the godfather of shit. Like I said, when he was doing it, we were both doing it at the same time, but I was doing it before him. And I could tell you. When he started. Damn, it was, it's going to pop into my head. You know what I'm saying? It's going to pop into my, anyway. Shout out to everybody who's doing this. New, old, up and coming. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to erase me out of shit. And they be trying to do that. They be trying to say, oh, this person is this person, that. And I'm like, it's like motherfuckers playing catch and they ain't. Because that's what they do. That's what they try to do. They try to. And even when I was arguing with stupid Ving Rhames face, and they was like, I was like, yo, hold on. As I told them, I said, yo, hold on. You trying to do a podcast, and you talking to the motherfucking one of the founders. And this dummy like, you was $4 million worth of game? You was before Drink Champs? And everybody in the clubhouse room was like, yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? And that's the games people play. Another tip. One of the biggest things that they do in this culture is they try to act like they don't know you. Knowing that they watch you, knowing that they're familiar with you. So if you ever, like, see me, what makes me a good interview is I study people. I study body language. I study people's speech patterns. I even know my speech pattern. I know something that I say that I wish I didn't say a lot, but I say it. I ain't going to tell you what it is, but anyway. I study speech patterns. I know when people are uncomfortable. I know when people are full of shit. So when certain people talk, I'll be like, bullshit. How could Rosenberg? So all right, so Larry Turd, and that's a great name because a turd is a piece of shit. So I love it. Larry Turd, you went from Combat Jack being the founder of Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds, saying they were the original. Now look, the term podcast, I can see where they can say that because they were taking the audio. Extracting the audio and putting it in the format for people to get it in the podcast format. But I was doing that shit on YouTube too. I didn't know that it was another app you can put it in. I didn't know that. And who the fuck is Rosenberg anyway? The fuck is he? I don't even like that dude. So, fucked him. Anyway. We would love to work with me. I'm a designer. I don't know what you design, fam. Yeah, I don't know who some of these people are, but thank y'all for joining me tonight. I think I'm almost at the 2-hour mark, which is a little long. Pause. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the donations. Yeah, but Rosenberg could say he's the original pod, but nobody gives a fuck about you. You have no cultural impact. It's so deep with Rosenberg that they had to take the program director of the fucking station and partner with you to make you relevant. Just really think about that. You cannot stand on your own. Ebro, shout out to Ebro. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm just telling the truth. And if you take it as disrespect, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying he was the program director. They had to take him from being the program director and make him a personality. And you know what? We interviewed him too. So how are you relevant if you can't even sit by yourself? Give me a show at any time slot at Hot 97, Power 105. I bet you it'll be a successful show. Why? Because I'm a creator and I'm creative. That's another thing. When did we take the word creator and say a creative? What is it to all the creatives out there? Isn't creative a creator is creative, but you have to be a creator first. Like, how are you a creative? Like, why are they calling people creatives now? Sub-Zero put you on. Why you never give him a shout out? Shout out to Sub-Zero. That's the homie. But Billy Stokes, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid. Because I've never worked with Sub-Zero. So you're talking, and you don't even know what you're talking about. But shout out to Sub-Zero. Definitely a legend. And to make sure you subscribe to his channel and support everything he do. But Sub-Zero put me on. Come on, man. You're dumb. He put you on. How come you never shout him out? Ask him, did he put me on? He's going to tell you no. But shout out to him. The album is dropping soon. I just got my publishing stuff back together. I got my publishing because I was a member of BMI but so long ago, so I had to go in there and just do a bunch of stuff, administrative shit. See, to me, right, dropping an album only means something, and doing a project only means something when you got all your ducks in a row, you got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. So I'm not just gonna put music out and worry about it later on. I'm gonna go make sure everything is done. My sound exchange. I'm just doing everything first because the music is what it is. But the name of the album is called They Pull Me Back In. So I'm gonna show y'all the artwork. I think I showed the artwork before. Yeah, I don't feel like blocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you Who the fuck is this texting me? I don't even be knowing these people. How you got my number? Oh. So somebody DM me. Let me make you popular. Okay? Lawrence Sampson. DM me. And I answer DMs for everybody. I ain't Hollywood. I answer everybody. If I could get if I notice it, Lawrence Sampson, who has no picture avatar, says, "What up?" And I responded, "What up?" He says, "What do you talk about on your show?" Well, Larry, how about you fucking watch it? I'm supposed to tell you what I talk about? Are you fucking serious, Lawrence? How about you watch it? And you... Fuck are you, Lawrence? I ask the questions around here. You don't fucking get to DM me and ask me questions about what I talk about on my show. I talk about all sorts of shit, Lawrence. What the fuck? The nerve of you, Lawrence, Larry. Anyway. So this is my album cover. It's called They Pull Me Back In. It's an ode to Scarface. No, The Godfather Part 3. The Godfather Part 3, where he says, every time I feel like I'm out, they pull me back in. So I feel like every time I feel like I'm done with music, I don't want to do music ever again, fuck music, they pull me back into this shit. So here it is, I am in 2022 doing beats. So I started doing beats in 93. So that means I've been doing beats 90, for like 30 something years, like 20 something years. So they pull me back in to this music shit. So that's why it looks like this, I'm just I just be creative with a lot of shit, and I try to do stuff that don't look like what nobody has, and so yeah, that's why they pull me back in. So that's the front cover. I have to do the the back cover. I do all my own art. I do everything. You know what I'm saying? I do my own art, I do my own graphics. I do everything, not because I want to, because I have to. I don't depend on anybody. That's my gift and my curse. I don't depend on people. You know what I'm saying? I don't depend on nobody to, I don't depend, I don't even know who homie is talking, so I'm not even gonna respond. But anyway, I don't depend on anybody to help me. I just do what I gotta do, because I find that people not gonna prioritize you the way you're going to prioritize you. So you're gonna do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say, yo, I need artwork, I gotta wait for you. No, time moves now for me. I don't have time. I don't have 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I don't have time to do that. So I just do it. You know what I'm saying? I just sit here and get on Photoshop and I just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the time. So I do all my thumbnails. Every thumbnail you see, I do it. I just do everything. And whether I'm good at it or I'm not, I just know it get done. You know what I'm saying? It's probably somebody that's greater at Photoshop than me. It's probably somebody who can edit better than me. It probably is. But I don't have time for nobody to play with my time. So I just do what I do. Straight up. I just do me. Like, hold on, I want to do this. I got an idea. That's it. I remember hearing beats in my head. I might have beats in my phone that I hum, melodies and stuff. So I would hum the melody and then I would just go and just play it on the keyboard. Now I could call someone, yo, you got a key player and all that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for nobody to come and play. No, I need this shit done now. And that's just how I live my life. Like, I don't have time. I feel like a minute wasted. Shout out to my cousin Will, was getting on me the other day. He was like, yo, nah, you got to get people to help you. I said, nah, people bullshit. People, many people, when they don't see money right away, they don't know how to let the money come. They don't know how to work. They don't know how to do shit. People want instant gratification as well as I. Most people, instant gratification is money. Mind you, I did this for a long time before I knew I could make money because I loved it. And whether I made $1 or not, I still would be doing this. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that I found out how to monetize myself and my likeness, so I'm good. But again, it's some people that if they can't make a certain amount of money, they're not doing this. So that's why you see a lot of guys who had podcasts. Remember, T.I. had Expeditiously, where it's at. They're not going to do it because he said he didn't know how to make money from it. So he don't care. That is what a culture vulture is. It's people who come into the culture of something to make money from it. And then the minute they can't make money from it, they give up on it. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm waking up before you and going to sleep after you, I can't fuck with you. If I hit you up and I say what you doing, oh, nah, I'm with a shorty right now, I can't fuck with you. If I hit you up and I say, yo, we need to such and such, yo, could we do it later? I'm supposed to get some ass, and I can't fuck with you. And I'm not into outsourcing my intellectual property. It is platforms for that. There's Fiverr, there's all types of stuff. I know about everything. I am not a spring chicken, and I know a lot of stuff about this internet shit. I've been on the internet for a while, interneting, but I'm not into giving you my idea and you running off of my idea. Jordan Tower, once upon a time, used to run off of people footage. You know what I'm saying? He used to run off of people footage. He would do film for people and never put their fucking video out. So when you saw the Prodigy, what the fuck? When you saw the Prodigy interview, it came out after he passed away, but it was done before when he was alive. Why didn't it come out? So now it became a hot commodity after he passed away. Nah, I didn't really like that. I'd rather had came out while he was alive. Also, a Sheik Luch interview, which Jordan Tower put out. But I was asking the questions and he kind of like edited out all my questions. I just thought that shit was real corny. So I said to myself, never again will anybody ever hold the camera. Never again will anybody ever hold the camera and have access to my footage. Nope, I gotta hold my camera, or if you hold the camera, I gotta get the SD card or the tape after that. So again, that's why I just do what I do, and it's just easier. So if I sit here and I have an idea, I could just make it happen. Again, it might be somebody who's greater at Photoshop. It might be somebody who's greater at many things, but I know I can make it happen. Straight up, I know I can make it happen. I don't have time to be waiting. Once you say, yo, when I sent my cousin, hells yeah, that's my cousin. He's also a great engineer, mixer, everything. When I sent him the album, I paid him, you know what I'm saying, the money. He sent it right back. Not in 24 hours, but he sent it back in a timely fashion where I was like, okay, I got my album. You know what I'm saying? He told me what he did. I trust him. I know his work. That's it. So, cause I can I can actually mix too. I can mix and master my own shit too. But I figure, you know what? Let my cousin do it. I could put some money in his pocket. I could let him hear the album at the same time. And I needed him to put a drop on the beats. So, it worked. But other people, nah. Nope. I'm not fucking with nobody. I don't have time. But I've been on here too long, man. I've been on here for a very long time. I was not supposed to be on here too long. This long. I gotta go. I enjoy fucking with y'all tonight. I enjoy doing you. And again, I'm very, very big on how I'm presented. I know how I want to be presented. I don't know if y'all know this. I was I think I was the first people with the cartoon face behind you. I did that shit first. Now you see everybody got a cartoon. The only people who had a cartoon before me, but it wasn't a cartoon, it was more like a character, was Pharrell and them had a character. But as far as the cartoon, nah, that was all me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I can show y'all something really quick. Hold on, I can show y'all something really quick. What I do is this, and this is just a jewel. This is what I'm supposed to be doing on the Doggie Diamonds verse, but I don't go on that channel like I should. But I'm gonna show y'all something. What I do basically is this. I could just, be honest with y'all. What I do is this. I have Photoshop, and I make a template. So all I would do is this. So let's say I think, that's the album right there. This is the template. All I do is just have my template. So like say when I do this right here. So what I would do is I would just take this same template, the same exact template. The back cover is going to be this. So I would just take this out. I could hide them. I don't have to delete them. I could take this out. No, I could leave that. And I could just take this right here. No, not that one. Actually, this one. No, is it this one? Yeah, this one. And I could pull this down a little bit. And then I could just do like my my track listings like this. So I could just come right here. This would be the back cover. I can do like this. And I could just have like, track. Hold on, because it has to go above this. Like track 1. It could be like track 1. Intro. Of course, it wouldn't be this size. Now, again, as you see this right here, you see that right there. This is the same font as this. I can use this font instead, which I probably would use this font. But you see how this looks right here, intro. What I would do, because when I do stuff, I save like a lot of the templates and stuff like that. So what I would do, let's keep that. So intro is weird because the hell what I do with intro? Okay, this is intro. What I would do, I would just go in here, go to my blending options, what I save, and I would just do that like that. And of course, it wouldn't be this size. I would, hold select and make it smaller. It wouldn't be that size because I got to put about 12 joints on there. So it would be like this. I would move it up, of course, and just make my track list like that. Intro, put the names, whatever. Make sure I have, all the info down here. I can take, I know I can go to place. I know everything is where I moved everything at. So I will go into everything. Then I will go into artwork because I know that's where I store a lot of stuff at. Then I will go to artwork. And I will go to, where's my URL? I know. Oh, yeah, I will go to my URL. And I would just put this down here like this. So I could put that in there, or I could put the YouTube URL. And it's just really that simple. So I have a template. Also, this is the new template. But if I was to go out of here and X this out, and I go to open, recent, I can go to, let me see, which one did I did? Oh, recover. And this is what I did last night. So it's just simple as these things don't move. They stay there. When I want to make a new template, I would just do something as simple like this. I would erase this. I would just go place. I know I called it. I would go to desktop. I saved it on the desktop. I would go to Biden. So I know I have a picture of Biden on the desktop if I decide I want to spell it right. But I would go to Biden. Where the hell did I spell it? B. Hold on. Let me see what the hell is the name of it. Hold on one second. It's called Joe. Okay, yeah, Joe Biden. So I will go into here. I will go to place. I would hit, and I got to go back to the desktop because I know where it's at. I will go to Joe. There we go. It pops up right here. And I would just put this right here. Very, very, very simple. Then I would go to, what did I call the Jay-Z again? Jay-Z. Okay, I named it Jay-Z. And then I would just go put place, Jay-Z. That's what I saved it as. And just go right here. Put it right there. Simple. No. I would have to put it again because I made a mistake. So I would go to Jay-Z. Very, very simple. Place this in here. Very simple. And then I would go to, I know what the title is. So I would go to right here because this is already in the template. So I would just click here, erase all of this. That's why every last one of my thumbnails look uniform, because I just use the same template and just change the pictures and change the wording. So it says Jay-Z saves New York drill rappers. Biden with fake Twitter followers. Simple. Very simple. Hit this. Hit the correct. Hit the no, I didn't put Jay-Z. I put J. So I could go right in here. Simple. Jay-Z. That's it. Save it as a JPEG. And you get this right here. You get this. That's it. Simple. So again, I don't have to do all this crazy stuff because I got my templates in there. So I don't have to, I don't have to put this on there every time. I save it. I know if I go to open recent and I go to my recovered, if I open recent and I go to my recovered, it's going to do that. Now I can show y'all more, like this is my podcast art. So when I do my podcast, for example, so now say I take this show and make this a podcast. Very, very simple. This is called podcast art. Now, if I take this show and make it a podcast, where did I download it to? Jay Biden. That's what it's called. All I would do is hit place, Jay Biden, right here. Bingo. That's my podcast art. Of course, I would stretch it a little bit so it fits. There go my podcast art. Simple. I don't have to stress myself. I don't have to go crazy. Save this as a JPEG, upload it to the show. That's it. And the last one that I did before this one. So this, you know what I'm saying? You look, you see they're in line, They move over a little bit. Hold on, this gotta move over just a little bit. Yeah, and they'll be in line. You know what I'm saying? So you don't drive yourself crazy with this. You make your workload as easy as possible by saving templates, saving a lot of your work, and just going back in your work and just doing stuff. So if I open recent, I can go to let me see if we got, oh, it's not in there because I cleaned all this out. But let me see. This is how I make the names that go on no filter. So I can go in here. like I did last night, and I would put Lobby Boys. That's it. Save it, drag it on top of the thing. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So as much as it seemed like I am doing hard work. Don't get it twisted. I'm doing hard work, but I'm working smart, not hard. Got it? I'm working smart, not hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's very easy. I don't make my workload crazy. I do it smart. So it's really that simple. And people charge a lot of money to do shit for to show you shit like that. But again, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I come over. When I do the show, I will download the show. Let me see. I will download the show. So for example, I can show y'all this. I never put out a Crazy Drazy. I never put out a Crazy Drazy interview that I did one, because I did an interview with Crazy Drazy, Daz Effects. So what I did was I went here, took this, extracted the audio, and uploaded the audio. So now if you go to, hold on, y'all see in the backside. If you go to say let's Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Diamonds No Filter. Podcast is on Amazon too, if y'all didn't know that. Let's say you go to Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Let's go to screen share. Go to Amazon Music. Man, fuck all that. Crazy Drazy. So that's, it's only 35 minutes. And I uploaded that. So, you can see this. See? That's it right there. So all I did was take that. I took the thumbnail from the interview. Now, this is an old interview, y'all. This is a Crazy Drazy interview. It's from like 2015. But I'm like, damn, I have a lot of stuff that wasn't in its traditional podcast format. So I just took the interview and made it into podcast format, uploaded it, and extracted the audio from here that I already had. I downloaded it off YouTube. It was from a series I got called Hidden Jewels. Just like I download. So when I do this, I just download it, take the audio out. Again, I'm an audio engineer, so I know how to put it in programs and make it sound good. This is the Nicki Minaj interview that I had. I took the interview out. You see, that said Ford's DVD. That's how old this is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. So I'll just take that out, take the audio out, extract the audio, and beef it up. And this is the hands at the end of the show. Like this is simple. So I just have a bunch of templates that I create, and it's very, very simple. Because I make it simple. I don't make, like, again, I work smarter. I don't work harder. I don't do all this crazy stuff. I'm not driving myself crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't drive myself crazy. And it's really, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, you just don't drive yourself crazy doing this. So you just do. So again, a lot of people never heard the Crazy Drazy interview. So you just put it out there. Shit. If I get a couple of listens from it, I get a couple of listens from it. You know what I'm saying? I hear Crazy Drazy got a new podcast. So why wouldn't I go into the name? If he's injecting himself on YouTube now with his podcast, then they're gonna search for mine, because I interviewed a lot of people. So I just do that, and it's really that simple. So yes, I've been on here too long. I am tired. I need to take a nap. I already took a shower. I'm good. All I have to do is go upstairs, brush my teeth, do my skincare routine, and that's it. And I'm going to sleep. So I got to get up early in the morning, and that's it. And I'm starting to get a little hot. Ooh, 888 calories I burned today too, man. I'm back on, man. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. So with that, man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Don't forget, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and if you can end up making money, don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? you never you know. So I worked out today. I did a lot of stuff today. You know, my bags are out as usual. But hit me up on Instagram, man, at Doggie Diamonds. If you follow me on here, just hit me up on hit me up on Instagram and just let me know, yo, it's me. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias, on my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which you will be featured on, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Also, you have to, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the audio, because if you didn't know anything about the Crazy Drazy interview, you would be amazed that I did it. But you would only know that if you heard the audio, because you probably didn't see it on YouTube, because it's from 2015. So he talks about a lot of stuff in there. So check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Music and Spotify. So you see I did this right here, right? I got Apple Music, I got iTunes and Spotify. So when I did my artwork, when I update my artwork, so I'm going to show y'all really quick. And I clean my desktop off, so I don't have all them damn icons no more. So when I updated my artwork, this is the old artwork. So this artwork for this right here says available on Spotify and listen on Apple Podcasts. I didn't feel like having people. No, I did put that new in there. So right here, this says, you know, listen on Apple Podcasts, because like I told y'all before, and I'll show you again, on your Apple phone, when you listen to podcasts, if you're not listening to Spotify and you got an iPhone, there's a purple icon right here, and it says Apple Podcasts. And when you go there, you can see the podcast in there. You know, so just do that, and you see it says Crazy Drazy. It's a new episode. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just work, and again, I do a lot of this shit myself, because I don't have the time for nobody to be playing with me. I don't have the time for anybody to tell me, yo, I got you tomorrow. No. I need to outwork everybody. I need to get my shit together. So with that, man, I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until next time, peace.